What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Roman and you're watching Drivers Wanted. Special day. By now you already know I picked up an E90 M3 and replaced my F30 328. Kind of miss that car still, but definitely I'm not missing the sound difference between the two and the extra horsepower. So why is today so special? Now, if you're anything like me, car mods are like Christmas, right? Usually, when you get to my age and you have kids and you have a house, other things always get in the way. So when you actually get car stuff, it's really nice. And today, I don't know if you guys can figure out what's behind there. You can kind of tell right there in the corner. We have new wheels and tires. Now, my car came with actually two sets of wheels. The factory 219 M wheels, which I actually quite like, in 18s, and a set of 19-inch staggered Advent Racing wheels, which are the ones on my car, which I do like, but I don't, there's always been this one set of wheels. There's actually a few sets of wheels that I've always wanted. And my wife was very nice to give me one of those sets of wheels for my 40th birthday, which just happened a few months ago, depending on when you're watching this video. So that being said, hold on, I'm going to back the car up, show you the wheels that are currently on the car, and then show you the new wheels. Hang tight. All right, boys and girls. So here is my very dirty E90 on its current setup, and then I'm going to show you, go this way, the new wheels. So I'm actually a big fan of these wheels because I actually don't see them very often on these cars. So ironically enough, I'm actually kind of going the other way with this wheel choice. But if I can always change my mind. So, and if I was gonna keep these, I would probably get them powder coated black or some other color, maybe. But that being said, let me reveal the new ones for you. Sorry, it's a little crooked. There we go. So, here's what we got. Probably the second most common wheel on this car, but one of my favorites for a long time. Always wanted a set of these. These are the Apex, I always forget, Arc 7s or Arc 8s. These are 19 by 10 square. So we're gonna see how that fits in the front. And so running square setup, and so I can rotate the tires. And for the first time ever trying these General G-Max RS tires. Typically, much like a lot of BMW people, I run either Michelin, like PSSs or PS4s, or Continental Extreme DWs. Those are usually my go-to tires. But I'm kind of coming to a point that most of the time, hold on. Okay, I have to knock this out quick because my neighbors keep coming by and I have to stop the video. So normally I go with Michelin Pilot Sports, or more frequently, honestly, Continental DWs. And I think those are a little bit overkill for me, just because, again, I don't track the car. I don't really get to drive it aggressively very often, and I really just need a good tire that I can have fun with, but mainly just be something good for pretty much your daily driving, grocery store runs, things like that. So this time around, I wanted to try something different and something a little bit less expensive, because frankly, like I said, those are kind of overkill for me. Now I may regret it, because if I get on these tires, they're super loud, they're overly stiff, then I may reconsider that. But so what I ended up going with, let me show you this, are the General G-Max RSs. So this is a Pilot Super Sport 275/35/19. This is a 275/35/19, 275/30/19. As I mentioned, I went with a square setup, and you do need a 30 on the front to clear. I think it's the inner fender liners. So as you can see, I mean, this is, let me put my glove on here. This is quite a chunky tire. PSSs tend to run a bit wider, so a 275 realistically is a little bit bigger. They also come with a lip protector here, so the tire actually sticks out past the rim a little bit to kind of help you hopefully protect it from a curb, a curb basically. Same here, and I'm not sure if it's the wheel design or if it's the tire design. I'm gonna try to show you guys. There's a lot of extra lip here. I mean, you got quite a bit. Now the design on these wheels is definitely different. So I would say on the generals, it actually sticks out a bit more. And you might be wondering, Roman, you have a nice set of wheels. Why would you switch these out for a different set? Honestly, I'm still a little bit conflicted between the two. I've always wanted the Apex wheels. I just love how concave they are. Honestly, when you look at them on the car, they're actually significantly more concave looking than when you look at them when they're flat. Because when I first got them, I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I thought they were much deeper. See, but like, even now, when you look at it on certain angles, it's like, yeah, it's concave, but it's not like super concave. Not like F14s for sure. And I didn't want them super concave, but now when they're on the car, way more concave. Again, this might not even do it justice. But with these, even these are more rare. I think these are slightly lighter. The issue I have is I can't stand when the rim comes out past the tire. As you can see, these arches, as these spokes, they bow out quite a bit. I don't know if that's a structural thing. I don't know if that's for clearing brakes. Obviously, you get huge brake clearance with these. But that's the one thing that's always kind of bugged me. I still like those wheels actually quite a lot, but I've always wanted these. Back in the day, the BBC, I think they're what RSs. I used to see those on the E96 M3s, and I love those wheels. Now, those wheels are really expensive, way out of my budget, but these are pretty much a replica of that wheel. So, and I got them in black because I think, one, I really like the black on black look, and two, I do want to wrap this car, and it's going to be like a bright color, so I really wanted the wheels to be very contrast. So, as you can kind of see, I just did the front, this side. I did add a 10 mil spacer in the back. So these are all 25 offset, and these are 25 and these are 20. Because as soon as I put them on, I kind of felt like these poked out a little bit more, and these were a little bit more sunk in. So I did add a 10 mil spacer. Hopefully I don't have any rubbing issues. I believe ET15 is sort of like the ideal spec for the back of this car. So I'm hoping, I mean, that's still not like overly aggressive, I would say. I've definitely seen a lot more aggressive setups, but typically the tire has more stretch, which I don't particularly want to run a lot of stretch. So I am going to finish this up and pull the car in the light and get you guys some pictures of it. That's it. Stay tuned. Sorry guys, I ran out of light yesterday. So here's the car on the new wheels. I'm actually really happy to look much more concave on the car than they do in the box. Like a huge noticeable difference. So they're exactly the same back, like I said before, they're square setup, so it's exactly the same. Also, I think the car kind of looks a little bit more even. So I have Swift springs on just the factory DCT suspension. This is not a competition car either, so this is an 09. And I think with the previous tire, it was a 275/35. I thought it was like tucking quite a bit more in the back, and as you can kind of see now, I think it looks quite a bit better. I don't have a lot of room here to kind of back out, and the lighting in here is still pretty horrible today. It's super overcast. That's not helping, is it? That's probably as far as I can get back. And right now the car has a full tank of gas too, so that's pretty much as low as it's gonna sit. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys liked the video. I'm super happy with these wheels. Like I said, I wasn't 100% sure on these in comparison to my Advents, and I was like, oh well, if I don't like them, I'll switch back to Advents and maybe have them painted black. But I'm loving these. Like, I absolutely love them. There's quite a bit of concavity going on there. So, but that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Please subscribe, please hit like, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. See ya.